poop. There goes perspiration. Invite you to enjoy television's gayest game. What's My Line?
And now let's meet our What's My Line panel of well-known personalities whose lines you already know. First, the popular columnist whose voice of Broadway appears in the New York Journal American and papers coast to coast, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
And on my left, the noted author and publisher off tomorrow to deliver 10 lectures in 9 days, Mr. Bennett, Cerf.
On my left is a winsome little lady who is always ready, willing, and gable. Miss Arlene Francis.
On my left, I have our favorite comedy writer, Hal Chip Off the Old Block.
And on my left, we have our master of ceremonies who's starting a new show on traffic courts called What's My Fine, John Daly.
Thank you and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to What's My Line, presented by Stopette. Once again tonight, we're going to put our cameras close up on a few good folks who have come to us with interesting, varied, and we hope unexpected occupations, all of them hoping to baffle our panel over here and carry home some prizes. We'll also have a famous guest challenger before the panel a little bit later in the program. But now to start things rolling, it's time for our experts to meet our first challenger whose job they'll have to spot. So will you sign in, please? Virginia Hendershot. Virginia Hendershot. How are you, ma'am? Very nice to see you. Will you tell us, first of all, where you live?
Bound Brook, New Jersey.
Bound Brook, New
Yes.
Jersey. Well, we haven't anybody from Bound Brook, New Jersey, so I trust you'll give the panel a really difficult time of it. They would like to know you a bit better, so would you walk down in front of the panel for me, please?
May I see your hands, please, Mr. Bishop?
A little chalky now.
Thank you.
You do
All
a
right,
curtsy, Miss Hendershot? A curtsy?
Oh, very good, Mr. Hendershot. Will you come over here now and curtsy right into this chair? And on the basis of your handwriting, what you said, how you said it, and the close look that the members of our panel have had at you, we're going to give them one free guess as to what your line may be. We'll begin the free guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
I think she's a buyer of ladies' lingerie.
A buyer of ladies' lingerie. Mr. Cerf.
I think she raises turkeys.
Miss Francis.
I think she raises guppies.
Mr. Block.
I think she's in the poultry business because it's a real cute chick.
No, I'm afraid that you're all wrong. We'll let our audience at home have a further look at Miss Hendershot, and at the same time we'll tell them what her line is. However, panel...
Steam shovel operator.
You know what the rules are. You ask questions...
The steam shovel operator.
Yes or no. Each no answer will cost the panel $5. We keep the record up here. 10 no's and you've lost the game. Well, we'll give them one more bit of help, Miss Hendershot. Miss Hendershot is salaried. With that, we begin the general questioning with Miss Francis.
Do you work for a profit-making organization?
Yes.
I'll bet. Do you deal in any products of any kind?
No.
That's one down and 9 to go, Mr. Block.
Gee, from that laugh, this couldn't be another lady butcher.
No.
Do you deal in services?
Yes.
Do you ever have people watch you when you perform these services?
Definitely.
You do? Is your work physical as well as mental? In other words, you use your body as well as your mind?
Yes.
Are there many men that watch your performance?
Yes.
Yes. Well, do you use a special garb or clothes or something in what you do?
Yes.
Yeah, that's yes to the extent that there is some something other than street clothes worn, yes.
Let's hope. Is what you do entertaining?
No.
Well, I think there's
Why
a
do
whole
they watch?
institution. I think we will have to give it. It is considered entertainment to watch the sort of labors that Miss Hendershot performs, you know, don't you think?
Yes.
Just a moment, we'll have a conference. Huh? Okay, we agreed you get a yes answer on that. Go ahead, Mr. Block.
Well, do you move around at all in your work?
Yes.
I'm not being fresh, but do you remove things at all?
In her work, she removes things, yes.
I pass.
Miss Kilgallen.
Is the group of people who watch you do whatever it is you do smaller than a theater audience usually?
Yes. I'd say you.
Is there any type of barrier between you and the people who are watching?
Yes, I think so. We're conference.
Yes.
Yes.
When you do something, are you not only entertaining but accomplishing something?
Yes.
Something more or less creative?
Well, yes.
Huh? Pardon me. Well, I wouldn't want to gainsay Miss Henderson. I would say it's creative in its broadest possible application.
Do you do something that changes what you're working on?
Yes.
Yes.
Here I go. Is the thing that you're working on food?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Miss Hendershot, are you connected in some way or other with the entertainment business?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Miss Francis.
Is the work that you do something that is very often done by men?
Yes.
Do you work out of doors?
Yes and no.
Well, what do I get, John?
You get yes and no. We're a mighty prayer up here.
What
mighty
happens?
prayer.
Half of me stays on, huh?
Now, actually, I think what Miss Hendershot means is that she works outdoors a great deal, but it's also possible that she might work indoors occasionally, right?
Yes. When you said you did remove some things, are these things other than things that are on you?
Yes.
You remove something that is around you, right?
Yes.
Do you use any kind of a machine in your work?
Yes.
Does it do anything to the landscape, the job that you do?
Yes.
Do you remove earth in any way in what you do?
Yes.
Would you wear a cover kind of garb in your work?
Sometimes.
Some do. What do men do all the time outdoors in the dirt? Would it have anything to do with construction work of any kind?
Yes.
Do you have to have training for your job?
Well, yes.
Would you be employed by a building firm ever?
No.
Oh, I felt so hot and I couldn't get on it.
4 down and 6 to go.
Well, if it doesn't build, does it destroy or take away from things?
Sometimes.
Oh, she could. It has things with removing earth, did you say?
Like this thing.
Well, does it have anything to do with digging out the earth?
Yes.
And is it something you scoop up? Hey, can we have a little conference?
She wants an automatic shovel thing that takes dirt out of
Or landscape, could be, landscaping.
All right, the 10 seconds is up.